She lives in postcards. Written by Thomas Peter Otis, 2/4/2015. Registered at the Writers Guild in Hollywood, California, and copywritten. A story of two people estranged for 22 years. One brought a pistol and the other a Valentine's heart to a gunfight. For her, she had come to a point where she needed a loving and trusted friend. For him, it was a second chance to relive 1993, only this time as a man, not a child, for a woman that had never left his soul. She lives in postcards, man. Like a slow-acting, lifetime-released poison pill. She was raped. Raped repeatedly until her childhood was torn away and her innocence was a fucking memory. Like a rag doll that had been left behind on a city bus. And once she realized it, the doors slammed shut. And it was nothing, this little girl, this beautiful little girl could do about it. The bus was off and running in a cloud of black smoke, and the long nights were only just beginning for this little black cloud. You see, she was a child of privilege. Make no mistake about that. She came from deep pockets. The sad thing is that she had been drastically marked down, and her soul was now on the rack, below half price, due to factory imperfections like low self-esteem and an addictive personality. As the years went on, she blossomed and she bloomed into this strikingly beautiful woman that attracted all the wrong men, which actually suited her just fine. You see, this was her coming out party, her quinceañera validation celebration that would last over 30 years. And one by one, they lined up to be hand-selected by little Miss Smarty Pants, who thought she always knew what was best for her. And one by one, each man entered her bloodstream, compounding what was already wrong with her, adding insult to injury. Like Chinese handcuffs. Easy to get into, but very hard to get out of until you stop fighting. Little did she know she was developing an allergic reaction to a chemical attraction, Oh, Jesus Christ, how she tried to kill the fucking pain of emptiness with dope and alcohol that only left her very fucking sick and alone. It just wasn't working anymore. So she called a meeting with her last remaining brain cells that were still in her corner. And they came up with a unanimous decision, close to the end of her 10 count. So she started the long climb to recovery and painful self-discovery. You see, that's where the health is. Knowing one's inner truth. Not all this bullshit we con ourselves into believing. So her journey begins and continues. And me, I got one of the greatest gifts of all. I got my friend back. And I learned how to hold this rose so that I don't bleed to death. And I thank God for her. And she is what I need, and I am what she needs at this stage in our lives. The end.